Ike versus Wolf. My man Polly, who you got?
So, oh man, I'm thinking it's gonna be Dexter, but I think Joj is going to, he's gonna take a game.
Wow, are you sure about that?
At some point. I didn't say it was this game. I did not say it was this game.
Dexter showing like full knowledge of how to exploit this recovery. Forces Joj to edge with Blaster twice. Gets that down air again. Joj loves these wild upbeats out of shield, but
He's got to be careful though.
taking that option away from him.
Oh God.
He's in his head. Like this is. Joj has to resettle.
Slow down the pace a little bit. It just looks like it's so hard to play against Dexter because he knows what you're gonna do, and he knows how to not just beat it, but like convince you that yes, it's a good idea. I'm gonna do it anyway, and then punish you with something like a footstool in neutral or whatever we're about to see here.
Just look at that. That covered so much. Just a full hop and then a full hop cross up, and then just wait for him to do something to get that back air. But yeah, Joj gets his conversion, gets his stock. Needs a few more of those after that explosive stock one by Dex.
That's got to be good for his mental. If you're not getting 3 stocks, you have something going for you.
That used to be my rule. Just no 3 stocks. Like, I can lose a game, but I'm going to get that 1 stock.
I've only been 6 stocked in this game 1 time, and I never want it to happen again.
Who was it?
It was, okay, so there's a player at down at Virginia Tech called Naz. He played Donkey Kong. It was the first like actual Donkey Kong I'd ever played against. He 3-stocked my Lucas, and then I was like, I'm gonna go meet Gunner and just try and like camp him out. He 3-stocked my meet Gunner. It was not pretty. It was not pretty. I never want to. I was just like, oh. I never want to feel that ever again, though.
I don't know if Joj wants to feel like that either, as this was actually a much closer game than you would think if not for Joj dying.
Yeah, that
while
first
Dexter
stock.
was at 9% on stock 1.
Yeah, so again, that's good for Joj's mental. You always want to go into the next game, even if you lost that last game. You always want to go in with something you can take with to the next game. And I think Joj was playing pretty well towards the end there, and he was able to get his composure back and at least take a stock.
Just don't explode.
Right.
That's really the rule here. Just don't get wrecked.
Yeah.
He's at 0, Dexter. Why are you forward smashing a neutral at 0?
I don't know. A message is trying to be sent here.
Like every now and then, it's like I understand that this is a good player, and he's like he's definitely big brain. But sometimes people do stuff like that. I'm just like, why? Like
I mean, the mental is important. Getting hit by an F smash at 0 makes you feel stupid.
It's like,
and sometimes you need your opponent to feel stupid so that he can get hit by that. Maybe I don't know. Just able to challenge the quick draw.
Sometimes the plays that don't make any sense are actually the smart plays.
The no brain, big brain.
So 100% already to Joj, but yeah, this is well within the realm of possibility for him. He's doing a much better job. But look at that tech chase.
Yeah,
he rolled in again.
Dexter was waiting for the tech, didn't get it, and then Joj handed the stock on the silver platter by rolling in there. Right. Joj, I don't know if going off stage there.
Yeah, you saw Dex at the back. Excuse me, the down air preloaded.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like that F tilt was supposed to be something else.
Just trying to swing with these forward tilts and outspace Dex, but eventually he gets that neutral air out of
that
shield.
stock, and he doesn't have too much percent on him, although Dexter is looking for something here. Very interesting.
Dex actually had the timing right, but he missed his turnaround. Instead gets the back air. Decent consolation prize as he keeps this pressure on Joj.
Oh, but he covers the roll out. That's, you never want somebody to be able to just cover everything. Joj having problems rolling in, now rolling out's not working.
Dash attack to cover that dash in by Dex, though. Great parry, but cannot get the finish. A little bit too slow on that up smash. Perhaps down smash might have finished off.
Yeah. Okay, Joj being patient on some of these nair confirms. He's waiting to see what Dexter does. I just don't know if he has the time. He may...
Dexter's hitbox there. Any of those would have killed.
Oh, man. He's got the air dodge, so it's not as risky as I think it might be, but...
It's still putting yourself at edge in an edge guard situation.
It makes
Dexter.
me nervous.
Yeah.
I think twice. Ooh, nasty little string. Joj hopefully will be able to seal this out.
Dash attack might do it. Or tilt. No, goes for the up tilt instead. This is very intense here because just about, I really do think that the next interaction for Joj is going to be crucial.
Yeah.
If he can get off Dexter's stock here, he'll have a chance. But if he's in too big of a hole, if he gets forced off stage and sent above 100%, that might be all she wrote here for this game too.
Oh no. Quick drawing right into his hands.
He just looks away from him.
Joj not really able to open Dexter up.
No.
He's got to worry with Wolf's kit. Really gonna hurt here. All right.
Yeah, Dexter nods in approval, recognizing that, yeah, that was a mix-up. It was kind of wild, but I needed it. All right, I love Joj so much. His playstyle is just so aggressive. This man's down by 100%. He's like, yo, why don't I kill him at 0? That'll work, right?
I mean, if it works, can we say anything? I mean, he's... Oh. Yeah, but that up tilt's going to do it.
Yeah, I felt like he really went for everything right there with that either at edge, and when he didn't get it, yeah, I mean, he put himself in a really bad spot. Dex took advantage, finished that game off, but Joj, he does such a good job at creating an avenue of escape.
He does. He manages to get out of some of these hairier situations. Not all the time, as we saw in Game 1, but he's not, it doesn't seem like he's letting any kind of string phase him.
He's playing Smash 4. He actually feels like he's playing Smash 4 sometimes. It's like, oh, I've got Rage, I've got a jank mechanic here, let's try to exploit it.
Rage may not be as important as it was in Smash 4, but when you play a character like Ike,
it's very important.
It's there. It's there and you gotta know about it. Ike back air.
Ike actually benefits, I think, among the high tier characters. Ike probably benefits the most from Rage.
I can see that.
So far, Joj not really getting a chance to
Dexter
use
just
any of it.
suffocating with him. Just every time he's going to land, Dexter is there with something.
But gets out of that bad spot with a very good get-up attack, but can't get the timing of the controller correct.
And that's a first stock. Dexter seemingly in control, but he's at 80. We're not too far away from kill territory.
And you know Joj knows it. He just tossed out 4 neutral airs in a row. Like, please, jump into one of these. I need it.
Pick your poison. You can take this snare, or this snare, or that dare, which got
How do
parried.
you parry the dare?
That is...
Like, the man's been throwing out
that
dares
was a
like
mix-up.
nothing.
That was a mix-up, and he was just
I'm
not
ready.
phased. Not a concern. Oh, that spot dodge. You can tell Joj's starting to feel a little flustered here. He's able to take that stock though, and the deficit is still doable.
Edgeguard, no, he doesn't. That was a good opportunity for him to go for one of those down airs.
We're just not seeing the same level of confidence
He's just not really exploiting Wolf's recovery. And I feel that if you're just going to play neutral, Wolf's going to win.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to work so hard to get Wolf off stage. You better be ready to do something to him when you finally get him off there. Okay. He's getting some chip damage in with some of these up Bs, but he's going to need something meatier here. Probably pretty soon.
Oh, Dex trying for the jab to intercept that quick draw, but not quite going to work out. The forward tilt sends Jojay at an awkward angle.
Kind of surprised he didn't like down smash there.
True. Get him off stage again, just rinse and repeat. It doesn't matter if you're living to high percents. All Dex needs to do is chip you away, but this rage is a factor here. I believe we are at kill percent.
Yeah. Dexter's got to be very careful. And
there we go.
Okay, and you got rid of the rage. Yeah, you're at 85, but 85 is a lot better when they're at 0.
The difference between 2 neutral interactions that Ike needs to win and 1 is incredibly important.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
44%.
Jojay is able to. All right. So Jojay is. He clearly thinks he can do this. But he's starting. He's got to land something. One hit of Ether's not going to be enough.
Agreed. As Dex is just punishing him every time he tries to throw out these unsafe options. Forward tilt, forced him off stage at an odd angle. Dex not covering high. Jojay, great recovery there, but can't get center stage.
Able to punish that whiffed nair with a dash grab.
Like even when Jojay wins an interaction, like with that up B, he's never getting center stage.
He's not getting center stage, and Dexter's just not letting him get a whole lot out of it right now.
But perhaps this is the opportunity there by Jojay, as he's
got
a
his
bit
rage.
of control.
Oh, that was a.
No.
I didn't
What?
know. I did not know. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I did
I was
not
stuttering
know.
too. I had absolutely no idea if the forward smash hit. But yeah, it's that interaction I told you about earlier. The hurt box travels a frame ahead of the hitbox.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Forward tilt will take it though, and Dexter punching his ticket to Grand Finals for a rematch against Data.
A pretty clean 3-0. Jojay just